Let's define what free diving means. Free diving, breath hold diving, or skin diving is a mode of underwater diving. Yung fins nila, yung mask, and yung snorkel. For you to stay longer underwater, don't be anxious because you'll have your safety instructors naman or safety coach. Just have fun, enjoy the sport. Huwag kang kakabahan kasi I am a non-swimmer. The answer is no. So, it's not a requirement, but it's a nice to have skill. Number one rule in free diving is to never free dive alone. Make city dive experience ko was with SEAZONED. Open water experience ko was with swim travel. I'm still undecided which school to enroll in. Two types of classes. One is yung city dive, and then yung second one is yung open water free diving classes. Yung swim travel, next is yung SEAZONED, and then third is Swim Central, and then fourth, I guess it would be Azul free diving. Guys, you'll be taught free diving in an indoor setting. Hindi siya guys ganun kalalim usually pag city dive. Before anything else, guys, please hit like and subscribe button, and also follow me on my socials here so we can break the algorithm. Ngayon naman, open water diving class naman. So, the three main hubs in free diving are based in Bohol, Batangas, yung isa is Cebu. There are lots of schools that offer, free introduction to free diving classes across the country. But if you're around the metro like me, or if you're also based in Manila, the nearest location for you to enroll to an open diving setting would be in Batangas. So in Batangas, guys, naglipa na ang mga free diving schools doon. There are lots of free diving schools, and iba-iba din sila, guys, ng price packages. So, merong SEAZONED din, may swim travel, may Magindara free divers, may DIVESCAPE, may APNEA Philippines, may Freedive Tribe, Maximum Free Diving, and all other schools that I have not mentioned. Madami guys sa Batangas. Nasa sa inyo na yan kung saan kayo mag-e-enroll. But if you guys want to be in a totally different environment and be outside of Luzon, I suggest to go to Bohol and Cebu or Cebu. Kasi guys, these two provinces are also, free diving main hubs in the Philippines. Marami ding schools dun guys kasi free diving is so big right now. So, hindi kayo mawawalan ng options. Okay, so next is what gears should I buy and where and how much? Actually guys, yung mga free diving schools naman, they offer gear rentals. Some of them are part of the entire package that you have already paid for, or you have to pay an additional fee. I think you just have to confirm it with the school that you are joining or enrolling. For hygienic purposes, I would suggest instead na bilhin na lang kayo ng sarili nyong gear. Kasi if you are, a fan of traveling and you really love going to the beach all the time, or when you have some time, you would save a lot from renting by having your own equipment. So, sa free diving, guys, there are only three main equipment that you are going to be using. Number one dyan is itong low volume mask. It is actually a free diving specific mask para hindi kayo mahirapang mag-equalize underwater. Low volume kasi parang manipis yung skirt niya and comfortable lang siya dun sa face nyo. So, etong brand na to is Scuba Pro, but when I was starting, ang pinakauna kong gear was galing sa Bad Fish. So, ang next naman, silicone J-type snorkel. This is not the best example kasi medyo matigas yung tube niya. And usually, mga magagandang klase naman ng snorkel are pretty elastic. Nabibend yun eh. Ito kasi, I cannot bend this. So, I lost the J-type that I had 2 weeks ago because I was diving in Batangas. Kaya ito na lang muna for now. Mahal din kasi guys. But usually, ang mask and ang snorkel naman, they come in a set. Kapag bumili kayo sa Badfish and dun sa other dive shops na mabibilan dito sa Philippines. So the next one on the list are your fins. Let me show you my short plastic fins and my first ever fins that I bought when I was starting. I've had this for almost 4 years now. So I still use it when I train and when I also teach kasi pinapalakas na yung strength ng legs ko. Kaya if I change to my carbon fiber, mas efficient yung yung kicks ko. So this is a good training fins. By the way, short plastic fins are cheaper than the ones that you see on social media. I think this would range between 1,000 to 2,000 pesos per pair. So if you're not ready to upgrade yet, you can start by buying short plastic fins first. Now I'm bringing out the big guns with my long carbon fiber fins that I bought from to be Freediving. So this is my Aura and my training fins. As much as possible, I only want to use them for special occasions. I want to risk them from breaking because guys, carbon or fiber fins are expensive. I guess the cheapest that you could get is 6,000 to 7,000 from leader fins, and this one is worth 19K including shipping. So pag bibili kayo guys ng long fins nyo, better make sure na yun na yung gagamitin nyo for a long time. It's going to be a lifelong investment, and you have to take care of it as well. And for the other brands, I'll link them all in the description box below. So you'll have other options where to buy your first ever equipment. So next question tayo guys. How much does it cost to enroll in a freediving class? Now it really depends, but usually for city dive classes, it would only range between 2,000 pesos to 3,000 pesos. Some schools would offer the entire package for that price already. Some of them would require you to pay an additional fee for gear rentals and also for the pool fee. Usually kasi guys, hiwalay pa yung pool fee doon sa actual na session na binabayaran nyo sa freediving. That's why you have to confirm it with the school, but that's the normal range. The open water diving experience naman guys, the cost is not that different from city dives, but you have to take into consideration yung other expenses mo because you're traveling outside the metro or traveling outside the city. By going out of the city, that would incur an additional cost such as yung transportation fees, yung accommodation fee if you're planning to spend the night in their dive resort, also the other entrance fees, and food expenses as well. So if you're budget conscious and if you're around the metro, I would suggest going for city dive first. And if you have collected enough funds, or if you're ready to spend more, now you can go and enroll in the open water program. So next question is, what should I expect for my first freediving class or any city dive programs, guys? It would normally run for 3 hours and is time sensitive because there are also other schools that are booked for that venue. The 3 hours would include 30 minutes theory class, and then the rest of it would be water time. So what you'll do in the theory class is matuturuan kayo kung basics like equalization, how to hold your breath, proper breathing exercises, gears that you will be using, question and answer portion as well. And then dun sa water time, mag-line training kayo, i-gauge yung breath hold capacity nyo, tsaka yung equalization techniques nyo, and kung paano kayo mag-feigning. And then yung last would be yung duck dive. It's not so with any open water freediving classes or programs, guys, it's more flexible and eventful because you'll be engaged in 2 sessions, the morning and the afternoon sessions. So yung morning session would cover yung basic theory class plus water time na 2.5 hours. Lunch lang kayo ng 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock. And then balik kayo sa dagat ng mga 2 or 3 for the afternoon fun dive. So not only it's just eventful, but you get your money's worth since it's a full day event. City dive or open water dive? Comment down below for your answers para meron tayong engagement. Okay, so you finish your first free diving class. What's next? So you have two options. First is to attend practice sessions or train to become a certified free diver. Can I already start free diving without any licenses or certification? Of course you can. Actually, most tourist spots here in the Philippines do not require any free diving licenses or certifications. You still have to be aware of the local regulations dun sa place na pupuntahan nyo. For what I know, in free diving, there are no restrictions so far. If you're a scuba diver, on the other hand, it might be a different case. And correct me if I'm wrong, okay? If you want to challenge yourself and test your limits, I would highly suggest to be trained to be a certified free diver. There are actually lots of organizations out there that certifies people to be a licensed free divers, and two of them are the popular ones. First is AIDA, the second is Mochanovs. Both actually share the same principle, will teach you the same disciplines on freediving, but there are just a few requirements, additional requirements actually from Molchanovs that is not part of AIDA, or that is not included in AIDA. I am an AIDA certified freediver, and I did my certification in Bohol with Blue Freedom APNEA. That is my alma mater. And you, as a student or as an aspiring freediver, have the full autonomy to choose which organization or school you want to enroll in. And it's just a matter of being in the right environment with the right instructor. I might be crossing over to a different organization or to Molchanovs, hopefully in the near future. Now we're down to the last question. So are there any health risks, or what are the health risks in freediving? If your body starts to get uncomfortable already, that's the time that you have to stop your dive. Why? Because we want to avoid mask squeezes, lung squeezes, ear rupture, and shallow water blackouts. The most important advice that I can give is to listen to your body and do not exceed and going beyond your limits. Okay? But on top of that, if you also have some pre-existing conditions that might affect, your diving performance, then you have to get a clearance from your doctor because we want to ensure that you're having a safe and fun diving experience. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for staying with me throughout this video, and I may have missed some items that we have not covered here, so feel free to sing it out in the comment section. But I hope to see you on my next vlog. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.